Okay, was all that last videos?
Yeah, it was videos.
Hi, I'm going to talk to you about riding your horse and desensitizing them to things like maybe balloons, a blower, a yard blower. And also, I want to say that you can train more than one horse at one time, which even settles them even more a lot of times. When you do young colts, you take 5 or so many of them, and you can get them all together, and they'll all get together and learn. You can get them all to do it. It's kind of neat. I'll show you here and see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll cut the film and go backwards and do it again, okay? So here we go. I'm gonna grab a horse, ride it, and we'll go with the blower first, I guess. See how that works out. This is my good horse, Flint. And I hope he's better than good now. So I'm just gonna put a little something on him. Yep, good old horses playing. You want to make sure you know where you are when they're playing. All the dominance games, they like to push each other around. Just make sure you know they're doing it. Okay, I think that's good enough. I'm gonna take the blower now. We'll take Flint. And I'll ride out there and I'll probably get rid of some of these guys. See how I took the hips there?
Yeah.
Just take those hips with that horse when you want to soften them up. And if he's getting a little scared, just keep going to that hip a little at a time until he crosses the leg, okay?
Okay.
On your exercise. And when he does cross that leg, take the pressure off. Once he gets it, once he learns to cross his legs, then you want to teach him how to get confident in doing it slower.
Okay.
It makes sense, because first they're not going to do it. They're going to go, what do you want? What do you want? And then, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's not what you do with them, it's how they do it when you're doing it with them. It's not riding your horse down the trail and getting to the end over there. It's how they rode down the trail to the end. That's the difference, okay? Like some say, oh, let's go riding. They riding their horse all over the place, but they finished the trail.
Right.
How did they finish the trail? What kind of ride was that? Would you like that? Is that what would you accept that? Would that be okay with you?
Right.
Everybody's different. It wouldn't be okay with me, okay? I don't want my horse unsettled. I want him settled, okay? So, if you don't mind, I'll get on. You can hand me the blower.
Okay.
Okay? Please, because his hair's all messed up. I want to make sure it's going to be nice for him. All right? So, this is on?
Yes, it's on.
All right, so here's the object of the drill is to get your horse not to go crazy. But when people want to desensitize horses, most people always try to desensitize their horses when to get their feet to stop moving. As you saw over there, I try to get the horse when I was trying to set saddle, don't move. Well, that's a pretty good idea. I guess I don't want to move, and that's not good. Or when I'm cracking the whips, I'm saying don't move. But can I crack the whip, or can I blow this blower and say, continue doing what I'm asking you to do? If you're going down the trail, I'm saying I start this, I blow the blower on, I go, by the way, if I'm blowing your hair, continue doing what I asked you to do, which is nothing. I didn't ask my horse to go. I didn't say go. If he took off, that means he's saying to me, I'm not sure about this, but I'm not asking to go. I didn't give him a cue. I'm sitting there in a neutral place going, by the way, I just like to get your hair, nice, okay? He said, why, thank you, Dad, and I'll get the bunch off the belly, okay? Do you see that? So if he started moving, then that means he wasn't sure about it, and that's okay. So I might move him till he decides he can stand still. But then I want to move him around and say, can you move around confidently if I'm just asking you to go around a circle or go in a trot or a walk? And will you do that without this bothering you? Put a blower on your horse and run around all over the place. There's an old saying that says you can shoot a gun off a horse, every horse, at least once. Got it? This is the gun off the horse at least once trick. I could blow this blower and he could run right through the wall on me, right? I did it, but it wasn't too good. So I'm gonna blow the blower now and show you that I'm desensitized him to staying still. It kind of feels good on me. See that, guys? I'm saying, can you stand there? Can all you guys do? Look, so I'm working all of them now. Look, look. So you can train a lot of horses at one time. You just got to know what you're looking for and just do one thing at a time first, okay? Like, I want to explain it like this. It's like having a cell phone. You make a phone call to your friend and you have a one-on-one call. So I'm just only asking for one thing with the horse. One call. I'm calling up him to say, hey, stand still. Then finally you get real good and you go, now I have two-way calling. So now I can say, by the way, I want you to be able to blow this blower and you ride around a little bit instead of just standing still. Then I'm going to say, by the way, I want to be able to blow. Then I got three-way calling where I go, I want to be able to blow the blower, you ride around, and you be collected and look good when you're doing it, okay? So then I say, hey, I could have four-way calling one time, but you better start off with one-way calling or your horse is going to quit on you. Then you say, by the way, I want to walk, I want to blow the blower, I want to crack balloons, I want to crack a whip off you. And he goes, oh, I think I can handle that. You got it? But to start, one thing at a time. I just like you to stand still, and I'll blow the blower. Does that sound neat? And I'll ask him for a little food, see what he thinks about it. That's pretty cool. See what he thinks about it. That's pretty cool. So we're desensitizing these horses to this all at the same time. So now I'm going to say, now, if you don't mind coming out here with me, I'm going to ride him and use the blower, because we want to say, can you do something while I'm blowing the blower, and can you not do something while you're blowing the blower? So I'm going to say, hey. So I'm going to ask him to go in a circle and say, can you continue the circle with me while I'm riding? I think we got the idea there. So now I'm saying, can I desensitize you to movement with the blower and stay in a gait for me, in a pattern with me, without getting confused, saying, oh, the blower don't mean nothing. He asked me to do a circle in a trot. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So instead of saying, oh, I'm going to go around and just let him go anywhere, and you can do that too until he settles down if you're trying to desensitize him. But I'm saying, hey, no matter what's going on, I just asked you to go in a circle and a trot. Thank you. Forget the blower. Does that make sense? And it's kind of neat as we go along. So I can say, hey, I asked you to go around the circle. Don't let it bother you. Now I'm saying, don't go anywhere. I don't know. I think he's liking it too much. I got to be careful here. Okay, well, that's the end of that drill. And what I'd like to say is we're going to go on to our next one. We're going to start on the balloons, okay? So we'll be right back. Thank you.